What's going on, everybody? Dependent Fanatic here, and we're talking college football in this episode. And before my actual predictions for each team, game by game during the season, things have to matriculate, add up, step up. And the first thing is win totals. All right, so what Vegas thinks a team is going to do. And I like to bet on them early, and I'm going to give you those right here and now. But that is, that has to come before, well, obviously we look at schedules, which are already out. And then we look at the rosters of each team, right? What can they do versus their schedule? But win totals is the first thing. And man, I'm going to get to all of those. We are going to talk about my predictions game by game for every team, every Power 4 team, that is. And then also the roster, what can the roster do versus the schedule? So we're going to talk about how difficult each team's schedule is as well. Most of that comes off of last year, but hey, you got to build on something. History repeats itself. But anyway, I digress. This is the win totals from Vegas that I have as of 3 days ago at Our Lads or something like that. It's the Big 10. And every one of them except Rutgers, poor Rutgers, they don't get a win total. They're the only Big 10 team that can't, but I have them going 3-9. So there's that. What does Vegas think? I'm a half a game off on all these. Am I going over? Am I going under? Find out. Also, I want to say happy birthday to my father, who, he's getting 1 year older now. I don't want to age him or whatever, but if he is listening and watching this, happy birthday. I live with him, but he doesn't like to watch my videos for some reason. Anyway, I don't know. But I digress. Indiana is the first one that we're going to talk about. I have Indiana at 10-2. That's right. And their win total is 10.5. Losing to Nebraska on the road and losing to Michigan on the road in this season. So 10-2, and the win total is 10.5. It's too close to call for me. No bet for Indiana. Oregon also has a 10.5 win total, tied for the highest in the Big 10. I have Oregon going 11-1, so a half a game above Vegas's win total. Their only loss, I have them losing to Ohio State on the road. Again, I cannot bet a half game trap. And Vegas is wisened up, no splits, half game or bust on win totals. And so Ohio State is now at 9.5. They used to be 10.5, 11.5. What's happening? I think Ohio State will be 9-3 this season with losses to Texas, Nebraska, and Michigan. So again, there's no bet because I have 9-3. The win total is 9.5. That's a half a game. There's no value there for me. Penn State at 9.5 as well for a Vegas win total. Okay, so there's a pattern for these top teams. Matt Campbell goes 9-3. Again, too close to call. Finally, there's a safe bet here. Michigan is at a 8.5 win total, and Michigan will absolutely crush that on the over. They will go 11-1. A full 2.5 games better than the win total. There's value there. And so, I'm betting the over on Michigan. The lone loss for Michigan this season, I predict, right now at this moment is at Oregon. USC, 8.5 win total as well, tying Michigan. Neither of those two teams play each other this year, by the way, for the first time since USC joined the Big Ten. I have USC at 9-3, so another non-bet because it's a half a point, half a game. Their losses are to Oregon, Ohio State, and Indiana. So no bet there for USC. Iowa, 7.5 win total. Iowa will go 8-4 again, I think. You know, they're anywhere between 7 and 9 wins every single season. But again, that's only half a game, so no bet. Washington has a 7.5 win total. I have Washington at 7-5. Could they beat Iowa or Nebraska? Yes. Yes, they could do that on the road. So another non-bet here for Dependent Fanatics. A little bit boring. There, I do bet 6 of these 18 teams, so 1/3 of them. And Nebraska, well, they're coming up. Illinois, 7.5 is their win total. It's like the line makers know what I am thinking and what everyone is thinking. I think Illinois goes 8-4. It's another half a game difference. Now, Nebraska has a 6.5 win total from Vegas. My second bet in the Big Ten is Nebraska, and they will go 8-4. They could go 10-2 if they beat Illinois and Iowa. You know, I'm betting the over for the Cornhuskers, and Wisconsin has a 6.5 win total, and I am hesitant to bet the over here for them, but I will. I think they go 8-4, a full 1.5 games ahead, as just like Nebraska. A win versus Notre Dame early would absolutely solidify their track record on beating that number. I don't think they do, but I think they could. I think they could beat Notre Dame early. And then I definitely win that bet. UCLA, they have a 6.5 win total as well. Why? Why? How? Have you seen their schedule? It might be the most brutal schedule. The travel. Maybe they win 2 games. They definitely will beat Nevada. So I'm definitely betting the under on UCLA. They could win 6 games and I still win. They could still make a bowl and I still win this bet. 7? No, too much. Minnesota, 5.5 wins is what Vegas has. Minnesota and PJ Fleck are starting to be the question of internal fire. They've been here. PJ Fleck is a mainstay now in the Big Ten. Can he beat that 5.5? I think they do. I think they go 7-5, and I'm betting the over for PJ Fleck. Northwestern has a 5.5 win total as well. I have them going 4-8. If they beat Colorado and Illinois, they could make a bowl. And I think they could win those games. So no bet there. I am losing those games right now, but I could see how it could happen. No bet. Maryland, Loxley, is that his last year? 4.5 win total. I think they're going 4-8. That's what they've gone the last couple of years, and it's too close to bet again. I think they beat Hampton or whatever, Connecticut, UCLA, and Rutgers. That's what I have right now. But Do they? Can they beat Rutgers? Can they beat Connecticut on the road? That game is. I don't know. And then Michigan State. 3.5 is what their win total is. Little bro. Got a good coach again, though. Pat Fitzgerald. He left the Wiener car wash mobile there from Northwestern, and I think he is going to do some good things for the Spartans. I have them going 6-6 this season, so I am betting the over. That's a full 2.5 game difference there. Good value. I think they can beat the likes of, where the hell are they at? Oh, they're going to beat Toledo, right? They're going to beat Eastern Michigan. Illinois is at home. Got to get that one. Northwestern is at home. UCLA on the road. But it's UCLA. They suck. You got to go there and you got to get that win. And then at Rutgers at the end of the season. That's your bowl. That's your bowl strategy. That's how you get to a bowl games party. Make me proud and give me some money. I'm betting the over on you, 3.5. And then Purdue, 3.5 as well, win total. I think they're going 3-9. It's a brutal schedule. No bet here as well for them. And then, as I said, Rutgers, they don't even get a win total yet that I can find. So, but I have them at 3-9. And what a shame. If Greg Schiano just would have just stayed put at Rutgers, they might have been something. Instead, he's on a second regime, and it's going south. The Big Ten's getting much better at the top. So out of the 18 Big Ten teams, I bet on Michigan beating the 8.5 win total, Nebraska beating the 6.5 win total, Wisconsin beating 6.5, UCLA I have going under 6.5, Minnesota I have going over 5.5, and Michigan State is going to go over 3.5 wins. They got to, right? They got to. So 6 bets that I feel confident about in the Big Ten. But there's a reason they play the games. So we'll see. Thanks for watching. What do you guys think about the Big Ten here and the win totals that I had? Let me know in the comments below. I've already done the ACC. We're still diving into the SEC. I'm going to do all 4 conferences in this format. And then we're going to get to the schedules, as I said, and then predictions. Real predictions, game by game. So stay tuned to the Dependent Fanatic channel. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a great day out there. Happy birthday, Dad.